Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another exciting tutorial. And in this tutorial, we are going to build a complete prediction market smart contracts that allow users to create and participate in binary prediction market. And where users can bet on whether its specific amount will occur in yes or no. This contract we are going to build, will gonna use a simple pool based mechanism where winners can share and total pool proportionally based on their bets, where they can bet. And so it how it's gonna work. It's gonna work like market creation. The owner creates a market with question and deadline, and again betting phase we are going to add locking. After deadline, the market can be locked for private further funds. And some of the we are going to add claiming. So what are the features we are going to add in this tutorial? We are going to add the binary markets for yes or no prediction, full base payout, platform fees. By default we are going to add 2 for 2% and maximum like 10%. After that, we are going to add market cancellation, multiple bets, odds, calculation, comprehensive events, and access control. So this is the core features we are going to add in your smart contract. And in this part, we are going to build smart contract. In upcoming part, we are going to test, and I will show you some of the best test practices how you can test your smart contract and up your coverage. We are going to add also some of the first testing in this project. This is the very comprehensive project you can add to your portfolio. And I will also show you some of the best security and gas optimization practice. So this is not beginner friendly tutorial, and we are going to build this from scratch, from writing our first code to deployment. I will show you the for from smart contract verification in upcoming parts. So with that, let's get started right in action, and let's start coding. For that, let's create a new folder on our desktop. Let's name it prediction and open it in our VS Code. There we go. Open up your terminal, and we are going to use Foundry. So make sure you have installed Foundry in your system. If you don't know how to install Foundry, go to book.foundry.sh, and from there you can go to, oh it's taking time, uh, get started, and here is installation. So this following this guide, you can install Foundry on your system. So let's get started on your VS Code, and let's initialize our uh, Foundry project by running for init. There we go, and you know the drill. We don't need these three files by default. Counter.s.sol, counter.sol. Let's delete this one by one. Counter dot, and let's create a new file in our uh, src directory. Let's name it prediction market dot sol pragma. Let's license its MIT. Pragma Solidity we are going to use 0.8.33, the latest one. And let's declare our contract. Let's make it fully down. Contract prediction market, right? Prediction market, And now what we need, let's declare the first here, the enum. Okay, for enum, let's market status enum. Let's declare market status, and it should be open, lock, open, lock, or resolved, or cancelled. Cancelled. That's it. Now we need struct for market and bait. So let's declare below beneath this struct. Oh, not strict. What is this happening? Struct. Now struct. Let's name it market, and inside that let's make it capital, and inside that let's declare one by one id questions deadline. So you int 256 id, string of the question, then what we need, deadline. You int 256 deadline. uh, we need to add, here is, yeah, let's, for this enum we need to add status, and then outcome, and then again you int 256 of total no bets and yes bets, total yes bets. You int 256 total no bets, no bets, best not bets, and the creator and created at. So address of the creator, and the timestamp, right? Event 256 created at let's make it now. What is this error? Maybe this is the VS Code error, not from. Let's declare another struct for bet, and inside that the better we are going to add address of the better, and event 256 market id, event 256 amount, and the bool of predicted outcome, and bool of the claimed. There we go. Now so far we declared enum, struct, and now it's time to declare our state variables. So what state variables we need? We need the owner, market counter, and so on. So we are going to add those. Let's add one by one. Address of the public, let's make it public, and owner, event 256 public, market counter, we need to add here platform fee percentage and accumulated fee percentage. So let's copy this from here and paste it. Platform fee percent percentage percent, and let's initialize here for now 2%, and accumulated fees, accumulated fees, and for now we are not going to initialize, and we need some of the mappings here. Let's declare our mappings here. So the first mapping we need to map from uint 256 to the market itself. So copy from here, and the market, let's make it public, and let's name it markets. The another mapping we are going to add from uint 256 to bit, the array of bit, and here let's make it public. This sounds confusing, but it will make sense. Market bits, let's make it small, and now let's add one nested mapping. What is the wrong expected? This is just VS Code error. Address, we are going to add the mapping inside mapping, which is the nested mapping from event 256 to event 256, and let's make it public. Public user bets in market, in market. There we go. Let's format this now. So we have struct, we have state variables, and some of the mappings. We need to add here some modifiers in order to add in our functions. So let's add here some modifiers. First modifier we need for only owner, and here we are going to add if message dot sender is not equal to owner. That if you remember, we have the state variable. If message dot is equal to not the owner, we are going to revert here. We are going to revert here not authorize. This is the custom error, authorize, not authorize, and let's declare this error here above the errors, errors, error not authorized, right? That's the single. And now we need to close this modifier, and another modifier we are going to add, modifier market exist, market exist, and here if market id, if market id is less than or equal to market counter, then you need to revert market does not exist, market does not exist. Let's copy this from here, and another, let's declare another error, market does not exist, and there we go. forget to add this here and this here, right? And we need to close this modifier. There we go. And let's add one more modifier here. Market is open, and here we are taking a one parameter event to 56 of the market ID, and then let's check it if markets, and inside that markets we need to pass the market ID dot status if it is not equal to market status dot open dot open, then we need to revert another error, market not open, market not open. There we go. And let's declare this error. Above here, error, market not open. We need to again check here if block dot timestamp is greater than or equal to greater than or equal markets markets, and inside that we need to pass market ID. Let's copy this from here and paste it here, market ID, and from there dot deadline. Then we need to, if not this like this, then we need to revert deadline fast, and we need to close this modifier here. Let's copy this from here. Let's declare this error here, error deadline fast. Let's try formatting this document by running this command for empty, and we made some mistake here. Reward 59 line 59. Yes, we made here mistake, spelling mistake. Let's format modifier. Yes, there is some mistake, and also yeah, orange build, and it is compiling. So with that, markets, it's line number 62. We have the error here. Markets, markets. It's so there are some errors. So in this video, we in this guide in this part we build half of the smart contract, and we're getting some errors. So I will fix these errors and I will see you in the next video.